Okay, let's get started. Take a breath in as you reach your arms up high, exhale as you bring them down. And again, breathe in, reaching up, exhale, bring your arms down by your side. Okay, turn to your side. We're going to get into a lunge position. So you want that right knee directly underneath that right hip. Left knee is just at the above your left heel. Make sure that knee doesn't track past your toes. And then we're just going to drop down and up, straight down and up. Now it's important that you don't jet your booty back. So you want to tuck that tailbone under, pull in your abs, and that will help set up your core. Pulse up and down, keep going, and then down and up, and down and up. Keep going, keep breathing, and keep pulsing. You want equal weight on both of those feet. Down and up. Keep going. And from here, bring your arms by your side, hinge at your waist, and pull your chest forward. Balance on that left leg, and then bring that right knee up, squeeze into your chest, and extend behind. So you're putting all that weight onto that left foot as you bring your knee in and extend the leg. Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep going. Okay, and then back up. Let's bring the right foot forward and back. Make sure you keep your balance. Lunge forward, drop down, up and back. Keep going. Forward, down, and back. Forward, down, and back. And when that right foot comes forward, you're going to push off with that leg to bring yourself back into a standing position, controlling the movement. Now we're going to bring that right leg back and forward, lunging it back and forward. Keeping that back straight, keeping your abs tight, pulled in as you work through these movements. Okay, we're going to take that left leg back now. We're going to drop that left knee directly below our left hip and drop down. Again, you want your back to be straight. Puff your chest out, pull in your abs, tuck that tailbone under. Make sure that right knee does not track past those right toes. Pulse, and then drop back down and up. Controlling your movements, not too fast. And pulse. Keep going. And then down and up. Down and up. Keep going. Okay, from here, lean forward, hinging at the waist. Get strong on that right foot, and then bring the left knee in toward your chest and extend the leg behind. Pulling your abs in to bring that knee forward, and then controlling the movement of that leg to extend behind you. A few more. All right. And from here, make sure you have enough room in front of you. You can bring that left leg forward and then drop down and back. Again, as that left foot comes forward, you're going to push off with that foot to bring your body back into a standing, and then control the movement as you go forward. Keep going. And we're going to bring that left leg behind us, lunging back behind, dropping straight down. Pull those abs in, keep them strong. They not only help support, but they also help you control the movements. Okay, hands by your side. Again, that tailbone under, pull in your abs, straight posture, and we're going to push that booty straight back as we draw our arms up by our ears. Really pushing that booty back so your legs are about hip distance apart, feet are hip distance apart. Pull in your abs. Reach those arms up and high, and then pulse as if you were sitting back in a chair. Again, down and up, down and up. Tight abs. Stick that booty way out far, reaching the arms out high. Keep going, pulse. And again, down and hold and pulse. Okay, we can lift up your right heel, keep going and pulse if you can. We're gonna lift our left heel and our right heel and pulse. You can keep both feet on the ground if you need to. And then again, down and up. All right, now we're gonna bring our legs out just a little past hip distance apart, pull in your abs, tuck that tailbone under, push out your chest, and then we're just gonna drop straight down. Bring your arms up, shoulders are down. You wanna make sure that your back is straight as if you were going up and down against a vertical wall behind you. We're gonna open those arms, squeezing our shoulder blades, and then closing them, opening our shoulder blades straight up and down. And if you want, lift up your left heel, keep going. Keep going. Make sure that booty doesn't jet back behind you. Now let's lift up our left heel. Keep going. Right heel is down. I'm sorry, the right heel's up, left heel is down. We're going to lift up both heels. Keep going. Down and up. Keep your balance. Go ahead and lower both heels if they were up, and we're going to pulse. Again, making sure that your abs are strong. Bring your arms together now and pulse. And then we're gonna go down and up. Keep going, you got this. Down and up. Go ahead and bring your arms down by your side. Paddle those feet in so they are directly underneath your hips. And we're going to be solid on that left leg as we lift and lower the right leg. Now that's important to pull your abs in. That will help control this movement and help with your balance. Lift that leg up and pulse now. Pointing your foot. And we're going to turn that leg and just rotate it slightly to the side, bend your knee slightly and lift and lower that leg. Working just a few little different muscles here. Lifting and lowering that right leg. You're going to point the foot in front and tap it front, side, back, and center. Front, side, back, and center. Control the movements as you go through this. Only that left leg is moving. Okay, we'll go ahead and paddle out the other foot. Okay, we are going to switch legs. So you're going to be strong in that right leg as you lift and lower your left leg. Keep going, pointing your foot. And keep that leg lifted and pulse it up high, keeping your abs strong. Okay, now we take that leg, rotate it slightly, bend your leg. Make sure you keep your balance on that right leg and lift and lower that leg. Squeezing your abs as you lift and lower the leg. Point that toe, and then we're going to tap forward, side, back to center, front, side, back to center. Keep going. Only that leg is moving. Keep everything else stable, keeping your balance. And we're going to bring our ups up high and bring them down by our side. Let's get to the end of the mat. Tuck your chin in and roll down one vertebra at a time, allowing your head to come down. We're making our way down toward the ground. Let's come all the way onto our belly. So from here, go ahead and rest your head on your hands and make sure you're even on those hips. You might even rock back and forward just a little bit. And then extend your toes, pointing it, and lift and lower that right leg. So as you do reach, you want to straighten that leg. Don't bend your knee. Keep your hips firmly planted on the ground. Lifting and lowering, squeeze your glutes, squeeze the right hamstring, lifting and lowering. Only the leg is moving up and down. Keep going. All right, let's do the opposite leg. Make sure your toes are pointed on your left leg. extend that leg as far out as possible and lift and lower that left leg. Again, your hip should be stable and cemented onto the ground or pressed firmly onto the ground. Keep going. Lift both legs, and you're going to scissor those legs back and forth as if you were swimming with a kickboard in the swimming pool. Keep your head rested onto your hands, kicking back and forth. Now, if this is hard on your back, if it pinches or just doesn't feel right, you can bring your legs out a little bit further into a V position. That'll take some of the tension on that lower back. The closer you bring your legs in together, the more intense and harder it is. Keep going, you're almost done. Okay, and then bring your hands by our side, push back into a child's pose, pushing that booty back, flattening out your back. Allow your belly to rest on or in between your knees. And then let's come into a box position. So you want those hands to be directly underneath your shoulders. Pull in your abs, and then we're going to lift and lower our right leg, pointing our toes. So if you pull in your abs, that will help prevent your back from arching. Keep breathing. Lift that leg all the way up. Bend your leg, flex the foot. Your knee should be about hip distance apart, and then just pulse that leg straight up and down. And then bring the knee into your chest and extend the leg back and up. Up, squeeze, and extend. Keep going, knee in and extend up. Squeezing those, pulling those abs in. Go ahead and keep that leg lifted, and then we're going to flex the foot to bend, point to extend. Flex the foot to bend, point to extend. Keep going, keeping the knee about hip distance apart. I'm going to bring that leg up and over, toe tapping from either side. From one side of the left leg to the other. All right, back into a box position. Let's extend the left leg, pointing the left foot, lift and lower that left leg now. Make sure your abs are tight. You have equal weight on both hands and should be directly underneath your shoulders. Okay, lift that left leg up, bring the knee into your chest and extend the leg back. Extend, squeeze, and extend and lift. Keep going. Keep that leg elevated, bend the knee, flex the foot, and pulse that leg up. Knee does not come down past your hip level. And then we'll straighten the leg, pointing, flex to bend, point to extend, flex to bend. A few more. Okay, we're going to lift that leg up and over from one side of the right leg to the other, pointing your foot, toe tapping on either side, controlling that movement. Bring that left leg back down into a box position. Tuck those toes under and then lift those knees up so they are just hovering above the ground. Make sure again your abs are strong and hold here. Equal weight on your hands and your toes. And keeping the left knee elevated, lift and lower the right leg. Knee bent, flexed foot. Let's do the opposite leg. Bring your legs back down, toes back down, and then hold. Knees are still elevated. Go ahead and drop your knees down, push back into a child's pose, allowing your body to relax into the stretch, and then Come back up. Bring your legs in front. Flex your feet, driving those heels away from you. Bend your left foot. Place your hands directly on either side behind your hip. Pull in your abs. Tuck that tailbone under, push out your chest, and then lift and lower that right leg. It's important to pull in your lower abs. That will help control the movement. And bring that leg out to the side and back in. It's okay if your leg is slightly bent, but try to point your feet. Let's draw circles with those toes. And then opposite direction. Go ahead and bring that knee in towards your chest, and then extend and bend, extend and bend. Stretching the hamstring. Keep the abs tight. Let's do the opposite leg. So bend your right leg, extend the left leg, and lift and lower the left leg now, pointing your toes. And then bring that leg out to the side and in. Side and in. Keeping that leg elevated. Let's draw circles with that big toe now. And reverse the rotation. And go ahead and lower that leg. Pull that left knee in towards your chest. And then extend and bend the left leg. And good job, you are done.